5-8. Graph the lines y equals negative 4x plus 3 and y equals x minus 7 on the same set of axes. Then find their point of intersection. All right, so let's take a look at these. And I think I'm going to write them down. So first of all, these are, I recognize when I start writing them or when I look at them that they're in the slope-intercept form. So y equals negative 4x plus 3. I know that the growth is going to be negative 4. And I know that the y-intercept is going to be 3. All right, and then if I write the other equation, y equals x minus 7, I know that the growth for this one is going to be 1 because it's just, there's one x there, and I know that there is an invisible 1 in front of that. So the growth is just going to be 1. And this is the y-intercept. So the y-intercept is going to be negative 7. All right, so if I know these two things, then it's going to be pretty easy for me to graph. So I am going to go ahead and graph this. So here's a piece of graph paper, and I know that the y-axis has to be deep enough that I can go to negative 7, and high enough that I can go to 3. And then from this one, there's going to be growth of 1. And from here, there's going to be a decrease of 4, negative 4. So each time we go forward 1x, this goes down pretty steeply. Okay. This one does not go down very steeply, however. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and using this information, I'm going to set up some axes. So we need a little more visibility here. So, all right, so let's see. The y-axis has to be pretty deep. And go up high enough to get to 3. And so I'm going to put my x-axis right about here. All right, so there's my y-axis, there's my x-axis. And I'll do this line first. So I'll start at the y-intercept, which is 3. And then for every increase that x has of 1, I have to go down 4. So over 1 and down 4. Over 1 and down 4. Over 1 and down 4. All right, so that's my first line. And that is y equals 4x plus 3. So I'll draw that in. All right, and then I'll do this line. So this one starts out with a y-intercept of negative 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lost count. 6 and 7. Okay, right there. So that's negative 7. And then the growth is 1. So every time we go over x once, we go up once. So over once, up once. Over 1, up once. Over 1, up once. Over 1, once. Okay. So there's that line. Okay, and I can label the lines now. So this is y equals x minus 7, and this one is y is equal to negative 4x plus 3. All right, and the point of intersection is right there. So it looks like that is a positive 2. So that's at 2, and it's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at negative 5 on the y-axis. So those are the coordinates right there. All right.